Hello traders and investors, welcome to Moderate Trade, your go-to channel for insightful market analysis and strategic investment advice. I'm thrilled to be your guide on this journey through the dynamic world of trading. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just dipping your toes into the market waters, you're in the right place. Here, we delve deep into market trends, dissecting the latest news, and uncovering hidden opportunities that could potentially skyrocket your portfolio. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to navigate the twists and turns of the financial markets with precision and confidence. Let's embark on this profitable journey together. Stay tuned for expert analysis, actionable insights, and the tools you need to thrive in today's ever-changing market landscape. Welcome to Moderate Trade, where knowledge meets profit. Bitcoin has shown a relatively strong reaction to the recent releases of macroeconomic data, which can be attributed to the presence of institutions and companies in Bitcoin spot ETFs. Following the significant impact of crypto from US employment data, we can expect the release of Producer Price Index (PPI) and Consumer Price Index (CPI) data on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. Given the income data from the first 3 months, there is a possibility that the annual April CPI may be lower than the predicted 3.4%, which will be accompanied by a rise in the crypto market. It is worth noting that CPI has never been published lower than predictions so far this year, and Bitcoin and crypto markets' reaction to such an event could be severe. 2. The weakening economic conditions observable in recent data have led to a reduced presence of average retail investors in financial markets. The best stimulus for re-entry of this group of investors is the expectation of an interest rate cut, which is also linked to a reduction in inflation and CPI. As seen so far with a decrease in interest rates, a significant proportion of investment by this group is allocated to low-cap stocks, reflected in the RUT index. Of particular note is the high correlation between the RUT index and cryptocurrency market indices, especially Total 3. Therefore, in the event of an interest rate cut, there is a high probability of cryptocurrency growth. 3. After a period of silence regarding Ethereum ETFs, we witnessed some movements in the past week. Grayscale withdrew its ETF application, the exact reason for which is not yet clear. The application form for ARK and 21 shares Ethereum spot ETF was amended, with Ethereum staking removed. Staking is something that the SEC has always been sensitive to and has mentioned in some of its complaints against exchanges, including Kraken and Coinbase. Eleanor Terrett, a Fox News reporter, has stated that we will see a SEC meeting with Ethereum ETF applicants in the coming days. However, the likelihood of rejecting the Ethereum spot ETF is higher than approving it, an event that could have a significantly negative impact on the price of Ethereum and cryptocurrencies. 4. Following the implementation of the Dencun update on the Ethereum network, Layer 2 fees on this network have decreased by about 90%. However, on the other hand, this has led to a significant decrease in the token burn rate, which could undermine Ethereum's important anti-inflation feature and have significant long-term effects on supply and demand dynamics. 5. Regulatory crackdown in the crypto market by US regulators and authorities continues. In the latest move, SEC issued a Wells notice against financial platform Robinhood. This is while Robinhood has consistently taken steps to comply with US regulations in recent years, and the issuance of this notice indicates strict actions by the SEC. This could further dim the possibility of approving Ethereum ETF. It is worth mentioning that SEC had issued Wells notices against Consensys and Uniswap on April 10th, and now, with 30 days past, it can proceed with registering complaints. The issuance of these notices has had an impact on the crypto market before, but SEC's entry into legal complaints and disclosure of case details could have negative effects on crypto, especially the Ethereum ecosystem. 6. In the options market, considering shorter-term conditions until May 24th, traders have considered a price range of $55,000 to $80,000 as the floor and ceiling for Bitcoin, and with more skewness to the right, the bullish outlook prevails. 7. Call and put sales transaction data until May 24th have also considered a price range of $58,000 to $65,000 as support and resistance for Bitcoin. Given the significant difference in the volume of buying and selling positions for puts, option traders have a more confident view of support in the $58,000 range and consider a Bitcoin uptrend to be more probable, at least in the short term. BTC USD 4 hours time frame. According to the structure of the chart in the 4-hour period, with the failure of the downward trend in the range of 64,000, it is possible to buy with the target of 69,000. Loss limit is 56,000, purchase offer is 64,000. Loss limit is 6,000 and target is 69,000. Previous. In the previous report, although we saw the red trend, but because the body of the candlestick was not seen under the support of the blue line, and the blue support line had only broken the support line, and we did not have a stabilization below this line, and also because of the support, the price in the middle band of Bollinger was given the probability of the price leaving the top of the purple corner. Next, in the next candle, the exit from the top of the corner was first made, but this exit and the support of the middle band was not strong, and it returned to the bottom, so that now the body of the candle has gone below the support line. And according to this issue, for proper analysis, the price position should be considered. He looked at monthly Bollinger time, which is mentioned below. Previous. In the previous report, a red warning was given due to the accumulation of support in the black point, and the possibility of support accompanying the trend until the activation. Next, due to the price position in higher times, the red caution was activated in this time, and the continuation of the analysis is presented in the next charts. In this time, the upward trend with a steep blue slope has changed to an upward trend with a gentler green slope, and in the middle of the green trend, the price can be considered within the limit of the upward trend with a lower purple slope. According to the dynamic resistance of the upper purple line, as well as the dynamic resistance of orange, and the accumulation of these two resistances in the place of the black circle, there is an accumulation of resistance force. And also considering that the last candle has become a morning star, and considering that the upper candlestick of the penultimate green candlestick is higher than its lower candlestick, which is a sign of more willingness to sell than to buy, and on the other hand, because with this, the penultimate green candlestick pull back to the support line has been broken and turned into the orange resistance. So there is a possibility that the new 4-month candlestick will open in red. And if this possibility happens, the proposed supports are the following two supports. Pale blue, dotted static support. The dynamic support of the lower purple line, resistance that has become support, and the dynamic support of the lower green line. As you can see, these two dynamic supports are gathered in the green circle. As can be seen, the price has penetrated from above the upper band of Bollinger, and even a candle has been closed below this line, and this makes the tendency of the price to reach the middle band more likely. At the same time, the orange line, which was considered as support, was broken in the last one of the red candlesticks, so the orange support line has turned into resistance, and the closing of the red candlestick below this line has confirmed the transformation of the orange support line into orange resistance. A look at the past can be seen at the point of the arrow on the left side of the graph, where the price decrease can be seen in the orange line and the blue line. On the other hand, the shade above the last green candle is slightly larger than the shade below it. Now, according to the sum of the mentioned factors, the possibility of activation of black caution is higher. Black caution: be careful when reducing the price and stabilizing it under two pale blue static supports and purple dynamic support and the loss of these two supports. BTC USDT monthly based on Ichimoku. The orange support line has been broken and turned into resistance. And in the past, there is a history of price reduction below this resistance. The penultimate red candle is closed below the orange line, and thus this line becomes resistance, and the price is stabilized below this line. In the past, the green line of Chico span decreased at the place of the orange line, and now it has gone below this line again. And this line has once again become a resistance for the green line of Chico span. In the place of two black arrows, Tenkan-sen's blue line and Kijun-sen's red line are placed as a horizontal and parallel flat, and every time this situation has happened before, in the places marked with vertical black dotted lines, the price has been reduced.